Ladies and gentlemen, we meet at a moment of both promise and uncertainty. Around the world, energy demand continues to grow. The latest data from International Energy Agency shows that global energy demand grew by 2% in 2024, higher than the usual annual average of 1.3% seen between 2013 and 2023. This growth was led by the power sector, demand for electricity rising at 4.3% due to higher demand for cooling, rising consumption by industry, and the growth of data centers. Despite the growing energy demand, volatility remains the constant in our business. Markets are shaped by shifting geopolitics, fragile supply chains, and the accelerating impact of climate change. What may look like calm on the surface often hides turbulence beneath. A single disruption in one region can ripple across global energy markets. At the same time, extreme weather events remind us that the consequences of climate change are immediate, costly, and demand urgent action. These realities call not for hesitation, but for resilience. Nowhere is this more urgent than here in Asia. Today, Asia-Pacific is the largest region on the planet, where 60% of the global population, or 4.8 billion, live. This number is expected to rise to 5.2 billion in 2050. Alongside its dynamism, Asia is also a region of diversity. While major cities advance rapidly with digitalization and new industries, there are still communities that continue to face challenges in securing reliable and affordable energy. Case in point, over 350 million people in Asia-Pacific have limited access to electricity, while 150 million have no access at all. Addressing these gaps is critical if we are to ensure that progress is inclusive and sustainable for all. Energy demand in this region is rising rapidly, but renewables are not yet fully meet this growth. For the foreseeable future, conventional energy sources will continue to play a significant role in the mix. This is the paradox of Asia. To sustain our momentum, we need energy that is cleaner, yet also secure and affordable. At PETRONAS, we do not see energy security and energy transition as competing priorities. They are interdependent, and one cannot succeed without the other. This is why we continue to emphasize the enduring role of natural gas. It provides the stability and flexibility that this region requires, while at the same time complementing the growth of renewables. As this region pursues digitalization, artificial intelligence, and new industries, gas delivers the reliable baseload power that ensures stability when renewables are not available. With the application of zero routine flaring and venting, electrification, and carbon capture and storage, we can decarbonize its use while scaling up the renewables. But achieving resilience requires more than just recognizing the role of oil and gas. It requires an energy ecosystem that can withstand shocks and adapt to change. For the OGSE industry gathered here today, this means real opportunities. From engineering and services that enhance oil and gas infrastructure to solutions that reduce emissions, your capabilities are central to building resilience. The sector's innovation will enable oil and gas to be deployed as a reliable partner to renewables. PETRONAS recognizes the importance of a strong OGSE industry, and we always find ways to increase partnership in strengthening the ecosystem. Through our vendor development program, NVDPX, more than 170 SMEs have been nurtured, with 20 successfully expanding internationally. Our supplier support program, launched last year, has already enrolled over 400 vendors to build sustainability capabilities. Since 2018, our vendor financing program has channeled more than 2.2 billion to suppliers, with over RM300 in 2024 alone. For smaller vendors, the special OGSE financing program has provided 73.4 million ringgit to 47 applicants since 2022, with 31.9 million ringgit distributed to 20 applicants last year. We are equally focused on developing talent and people. Together with Malaysia Petroleum Resources Corporation and the Malaysian Oil and Gas Energy Services Council, we are leading the industry talent framework. The initiative aims to map talent demand and supply in the OGSE sector, with results to be published this year under the National OGSE Industry Blueprint. Along this, PETRONAS is also working with the Human Resources Development Corporation and the Construction Industry Development Board, CIDB, through program Latihan Madani to upskill and equip local graduates with the skills needed to succeed in the oil and gas sector. These efforts are guided by a single objective: to ensure that the whole supply chain remains strong, competitive, and ready to thrive in the face of growing energy demand and a lower carbon future. In order to progress and shape tomorrow, we must foster deeper collaboration across the energy ecosystem, drive sustainability across the value chain, strengthen resilience through operational excellence, and invest in talent. As such, this gathering is indeed timely. Let us use this platform to turn shared ambition into concrete actions that will strengthen resilience, accelerate sustainability, and shape a stronger future for Asia and beyond.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.